first game of the Have Fun League.
Hurts gonna hike it, rolling right, looking for a man open. The double pressure's there, doesn't have anywhere to go. He's gonna be set.
Here we go. For the right to go to the national championship. It's up. It's good. It's good.
All day,
Brady
deep right. You
Sheffer
can
is
dive
for
that.
stop.
He's going to make the pass and it's a laser for six.
This is a close one, 7-point game here.
Rolling right, side play. How's it going? How's it going, everyone? Welcome to some Have Fun League University. My name's Gyasa, coming to you live from sunny California here, bringing you some Season 3 action as we get going here. Michigan Redhawks going to be taking on, I have no idea what happened there, going to be taking on the Pittsburgh Blackhawks, coming off of a 3-win streak here, playing their last home game in a row before they go on a little of a away trip, and then they have a bye. Michigan Redhawks, I think, have yet to play a home game. Let me fact check that real quick just to make sure I'm not a liar. Let's see, week 1 Michigan, oh, they actually played against the Aviators. Home game was week 1, week 2 away, and week 3 away. Here we go. So really, Michigan been playing away this entire season. They're going to be playing home after this one, I do believe. I didn't even check. But here we go. As we get going, Pittsburgh on a nice little drive. Here we go, rolling right, playing around his kicker, which is the O-line. Finds the open slot. It's going to be incomplete. And I don't know if the Redhawks are playing with a disadvantage here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. It looks like it's a 7v7. Yeah, gonna be even numbers today as we get here. 2nd down to 15. Followed by that incomplete pass. Pittsburgh looking for something. Plenty of time, no pressure. And here comes some of the pressure coming here. Finds the slot in the middle. Gonna get that first down. Good play overall so far. Nice drive. Last week, Pittsburgh didn't have their starter, Cruelty. This time they do. If that's the start, is Cruelty the starting QB? I think he is. Purdy, I'm not sure. JJ is sick. He's gone away. That's gonna be a touchdown, Pittsburgh. Cruelty finds his man in the end zone and he dives out of bounds, but it was too late. Nice, Kaon finding his first of the day, and a nice completion there by Cruelty on his part. And they'll attempt the extra point, and it'll be good. Cruelty is QB. Okay, so yeah, last week, Pittsburgh didn't have their starting QB. They had to deal with a backup. Close game. They were still able to get the W. This time, Cruelty is ready. He is here. Fear his name. What? Oh no. Oh my god. No way, bro. No. No. The little nub on his foot was stepped. Oh my god. I don't know if y'all saw that, but the little nub, his little back corner foot was stepped outside of the end zone, forcing that safety. That is ridiculous. I've never seen that happen before. But here we go. Cruelty with the quick fire shot to the outside. Gonna find 6 yards. This is drive number 2 for the Blackhawks. Blackhawks versus Redhawks. A real Hawk rivalry game. The Battle of the Birds. Who's gonna be the biggest bird today? I think fans will say it'll be the Blackhawks, as they are favorited today to win. Redhawks on a bit of a losing streak. Really need to find themselves today as they are on the weaker division. Could find themselves. Green is the starting QB. Okay. And by the way, I'm not JJ. I am Gyasa, your caster, your shoutcaster today. Coming to you live from California as we get ready for some dinner. Cruelty absolutely popping off. Incomplete passer. And too many men going to be called on Detroit. It's not what you want. Detroit already played. Detroit. Wrong team. Redhawks. Michigan. University of Michigan Redhawks gonna find themselves on the back foot here as they give up some huge yardage as the Peacock is gonna be called. That's gonna be RQ. Take a look at the college power rankings brought to you by Raz and a little help of someone else I do not remember the name. Navy Aviators on top as they look to be back-to-back season champs. And with that, we get back into the game. Here we go. Cruelty taking a quick walk and doesn't find his man that time. But it's okay. Bringing a huge 3rd and 15. This is huge for the Redhawks as they have not had a chance to be on offense at all today. Cruelty rolls left. He has the blocking that time. Plenty of time. Get to the end zone. It's caught. Nice jump. Caught. Wow, drip. Gonna absolutely... I don't even know what that dance is. But Cruelty looking for Drip, who had the burn on the safety. Finds his man. Gonna bring a quick 15-0. And can they make it 16 points? The kick is good. Quick 16-0 for Pittsburgh Blackhawks as they look to stay undefeated in their division. As you'll know, Blackhawks part of... Is this the right one? This is the right one. There we go. Blackhawks part of the College East Division, the CE. Right? CED? No, that's wrong. I already forgot how to do it. Never mind, here we go. Redhawks, first play of the day. And it's going to be interception by Kaon. I don't know if I'm saying that name right. And that's not how you want to start it. It was their first drive, their first real chance to get some points on the board. And the first drive, first play in, you throw it to the other team. They've got some work to do, and the defense needs to step up here to give his QB another chance. Cruelty, let's see how he responds. Finds Shifty on the short, dives for the first down, and will get stopped. It's going to be 1st and 15 at the Redhawks. 16 in the red zone. Cruelty has 2 options on the left side, has the open, decides to go across his shoulder, finds his man in the end zone, and that's Curdy. Thank you, Curdy, for sending me the invite, by the way, to get into this game. Cruelty absolutely showing up today. The transfer from Texas, losing eligibility this season. What team will he go to? I don't know. And I think you'll see a lot of ex-Texas Grizzly players on a lot of teams this season, as the Texas Grizzlies basically just, fell apart. Finding themselves 0-2 this season. And Pittsburgh, can they get a quick mercy? It's up to the Redhawks to decide. Second drive of the day for the Redhawks. Another chance, another opportunity to get some points on the board. As Caveman lines up behind center. XLT Smurfer taking his time. 5 seconds left on the peak clock. Will hike it, rolls right. Here comes the step back. He's looking for something. Cruelty's really deep. And oh my god, no way. Another interception by Kaon. And it looked open for a second, but the throw just took too long to get there. Kaon to go real quick on his feet to get there, as NyQuil was the intended receiver. And this is looking to be a quick one, folks. Here we go. Cruelty rolls left. Plays with his O-line. Goes for the corner. Incomplete. Almost caught. Cruelty is him. The chat is saying. Another chance. Here we go. 2nd and 15. Can they further their lead? And it looks like they're going to get the first down. Shifty trying to look for a little bit more. Steps over one, but doesn't get much further than he would have originally. Shifty, another Texas transfer. This is senior year. Will lose eligibility this season. And what team will he go to? I don't know. Green Bay looking kind of crazy this season. And Cruelty to Shifty once more. Gonna find a few. 2nd and 15. Here we go. Cruelty rolls left. The Blackhawks. Oh my god, how did he even catch that? I can't believe what I just saw. That was crazy. He super jumps to celebrate. Mass saying he was ready. Reffing leave. I have no idea what I'm reading. And who else but Keon, the absolute superstar today. 2 interceptions and 1 touchdown. I think 2 touchdowns, actually. Let's check it out. Receiver Keon with 3 catches, 2 touchdowns. Yup. 2 interceptions and a touchdown. Shout out to Damiano. What's up? What's up, homies? How's it going? And here we go. Redhawks. This time they have to take it out. Dives to try to get as much as he can. Won't get much. And they will be on the 23. Their own 23. 1st and 15. 3rd drive of the day. Here we go. Smurfer under pressure. Needs to get this one away. Has the time. Is being patient with his way to go. He has stacked on the left side. He has 3 options. He has 1 on the right. He needs to do something. He's just going to run with it and decides to take a step back. He could have just kept running. Kicker on his heels. Could have gotten a lot more than that. It's okay to run in this league. But here we go, the double pressure from the Blackhawks, giving Smurfer no chance here to do anything. He's running out of space, needs to do something. It has the 2v2 here, and it's going to be... Oh my god, intercepted! No way, I thought it was going to be a little too high. The angle was there, but the receivers just weren't able to get there in time. Cookie Monster just making the play, absolutely locked in the entire time. What focus! The receivers had to make a diving attempt, and he was just at the higher point right there. And oh my god, Pittsburgh Blackhawks looking absolutely phenomenal today, as they are the favorites. Cruelty showing up, and the rest of the defense. And here we go. Cruelty rolls left, and this time I think they could put it away. I am a liar. They could not. But here we go. A deep ball. It's a 3v2. Who's going to catch it? And Pittsburgh takes on top. Oh, my God. An 80-yard touchdown to Drip. 2nd of the day. And Cruelty is that man looking like a Brady. And that will put it away. Blackhawks making an absolute quick one. And you hate to see it, but at the same time, what a show by the Blackhawks. Michigan Redhawks still looking for that first W as we end it here. Pittsburgh Blackhawks 37, Michigan Redhawks 0. A quick mercy and out. Just an absolute stomping. I don't know if we've ever had a game go 37-0. Maybe we have, but who knows? I'm not too sure about the stats on that one, but real quick, let's take a look now that it's over, that it's done. Navy Aviators looking real strong as they look to move up and try to be the first team to go back-and-back championships, still in that one position. Viperfish, another team with a lot of Texas Grizzlies talent there. Wyoming Warthogs absolutely showing up. The Georgia Goats, you know, they're missing Brady, but they're still able to get it done. I mean, they're still 1-1 this season, but we'll see how it goes. Blackhawks today. Oop, I forgot to delete that E. Blackhawks today. Going to be 5 in the power rankings, but just absolutely being massive. Today, we had Redhawks versus Blackhawks, and then Texas Grizzlies versus the Trojans. That was supposed to happen instead of this game. Instead, Trojans just absolutely collapsed. Grizzlies will find their first win of the season, so they'll move up to a 1-2 there. First time in season, first time in franchise history that they're not a winning team off the bat. And tomorrow for college is going to be Peaches versus Navy Aviators. Navy Aviators got their first win the other day. Going to put them at the #1 spot in the North Division here for the college standings. And you can see here, Michigan Redhawks really have a chance of getting that #1 spot, as it's not too competitive. 1-1 for the Peaches, 0-2 for the Ohio Anacondas, 0-2 for Wisconsin, and 0-3 now for Michigan. Over to the east side, Pittsburgh still looking real strong, but they have to. They have no choice but to stay strong, as the Viperfish are also crazy. Buffalo Bobcats and the ex-champions HFL Navy Aviators all tied for that first seed so far. And as we get later, closer to the playoffs, don't use that list. Okay, the Goats are not at 4. Oh, okay, my bad. Here we go over to the south Southwest Conference, the CSW. There we go. That's what it's called. Seagulls 1-1, Georgia Goats 1-1, and Texas Cruzies do find their first win today with that forfeit from the Trojans. Over to the West Division, Wyoming looking real solid. Took that tough spot from the San Diego Tide. Arizona Crackles and California Saddlebacks sitting at that 1-1. Still competitive over that West Division, but that East Division just looks dominant. Expect to see all these teams in the playoffs. And real quick, let's take a look at the standings. Southwest Conference, there you go, Wyoming on top. They are the first seed for that West Conference. Florida Seagulls first seed for the South. And all the teams, the best 4 teams underneath that will go to the playoffs. It's too early to call, of course, but let's take a look. Northeast, Chicago Peaches in that 2. Blackhawks in that 1. And it's a race between the Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Aviators, and Boston Vipers to see who's going to get that automatic first seed into the playoffs. First and 2 seeds get a bye. We'd like to remind everyone else has to play it out. Michigan Redhawks still have a chance. They're going to be 0-3 starting off, but like I said, they're in that weaker division. It's so easy for just one team to get a W. The team that's more in danger are the Blackhawks, as they need to stay as perfect as possible because they are in that competitive region. But anyway, that's going to be it for me today. I'm Gyasa. Say hi, Mers. Hi, Mers. How's it going? I'm Gyasa, your caster for today at the HFL College Friday Night Lights University. Today you saw Pittsburgh Blackhawks absolutely dominate the Michigan Redhawks. The Battle of the Birds. Pittsburgh gonna be the biggest bird. And it's going to be for me today. Tune in later tomorrow, 8 p.m. There's a bunch of games, actually. And I can name those off real quick. Let me see what games are scheduled. And music. There we go. Let's see what games are scheduled for tomorrow. I won't be here, but Merst sure will, and the rest of the broadcast team. Tomorrow you have Arizona Crackles versus the Goats. Some pro games, Houston Hornets versus Anaheim Black Knights, as the Houston Hornets try to get back to the championship for a 3rd time. You got Baltimore Cavaliers versus Green Bay Ballers. Green Bay just looking nasty, dog. Of course, Chicago Peach versus the Aviators. Aviators looking to try to stay on top. Peaches could take that victory away from them. We'll see how that one goes. And then you got Boise versus California Penguins. And last but not least, Albuquerque Falcons versus Seattle Stallions. Anyway, that's going to be for me today. I'm Gyasa signing off. Go join the description if you like what you saw. Join the league. Join the team. The